is John Matthew, and this is an assignment submission for FTT 104 taking place on December 28, 2024. In this assignment, I will be conducting a field strip and then a detailed strip of my Type 99 Arasaka. And I will not be removing the bolt catch, which also houses the ejector, because this screw is staked and it is recommended, if possible, not to remove any staked screws. All right, as you can see, there's no live ammunition on station. Now we will clear and safe the weapon, showing there is no live ammunition. We cannot place this weapon on safety until the bolt has been unlocked and moved back. As you can see, there is no ammunition in the magazine and there is none in the chamber, as I can physically and visually see. But we are going to cycle. I will now place it on safe, push in, quarter turn, and now the bolt can't even be unlocked and the trigger cannot be depressed. We'll start by removing the bolt, open the floor plate, removing the follower and the follower spring. Next, we will disassemble the bolt. We will push in on the safety knob, turn to the right, remove the safety knob, firing pin spring. Next, we will remove the extractor by pushing it to this oval-like hole and pushing forward, being careful not to let it spring out. Next, I will be removing the bayonet stud band and the lower band. I will not be removing them completely because I will not be removing the forward sight, because that would require me to erase this mark here and resight it. But if I were to remove it, I would just hammer the sight blade to the left or the right to remove it. Next, I'll remove the handguard by lifting up and sliding outward. All right, next I'll be able to take loose the trigger guard in order to remove the barrel. Lift the barrel. We will remove the recoil plate. Next, we will remove the magazine. Next, we will remove the floor plate latch right here by removing this screw. And we will remove spring. Next, we will take off the floor plate. This pin, and then the floor plate will slide right off. Remove the sear and the trigger by removing this sear pin. Spring, sear pin. Next, we will remove the trigger. All right, next we will remove the cleaning rod catch here. I will not be removing the rear sight for the same reason I am not removing the front one. Okay, now we will reinstall our butt plate. And our sling bracket. All right, next we will reassemble everything. All right, next we will reassemble the trigger. Right, next we will reattach the trigger and the sear spring. All right, next we will reassemble our floor plate latch. And we will reattach our floor plate. And then we will reattach our magazine. Next we will reassemble our cleaning rod catch. And then we will reinstall it. Next we will reinstall our recoil plate. Then our barrel and trigger assembly. All right, next we will install our trigger guard. Next, we are going to reinstall the handguard and the lower band and bayonet band. All right, next we will reassemble the follower and the follower spring. Now we will reassemble our bolt. Lining the extractor up with this lug here. Next, firing pin spring. Making sure this notch lines up right here. And then we will turn our safety knob back to the left. And we will reinstall our bolt. Push the follower down so that we can slide the bolt forward and lock into place. And here are the tools that I used to complete this project. This concludes my week 4 assignment. Thank you.